I'm Gordon Ray. I'm a photographer. Lowriding not only exists here in Australia, but is really strong. This is a behind-the-scenes shoot with LoyaltyIVLife Car Club. Lowriding originated in the 1930s and blossomed in the Mexican communities during the post-war prosperity of the 50s. Here in Australia, LoyaltyIVLife Car Club continues this lowriding tradition. I had the pleasure of meeting Nate Metcher, a member of LoyaltyIVLife Car Club, last summer.
My name is Nate, I'm from Western Sydney. LoyaltyIVLife is a car club, but it's also a family. We're doing our thing here in Sydney, Australia, and putting Sydney on the map in the lowrider scene, competing with the big boys up in the US.
Nate strives and drives himself hard for his family and others. His car is big, bold and super clean. It commands respect and attention wherever it goes.
It's a 1964 Impala Supersport. We put the traditional lowrider wheels on there, deep dish, 100-spoke rims with the white wall tyres. We put the air suspension in, allows the suspension of the car to travel up and down.
It made sense to organise a car shoot with an equally dynamic presence. So he called Rodney O, the iconic voice and personality known for his hip-hop influence in Australia, and is commentating with the Sydney Kings basketball team.
LoyaltyIVLife is a car club here in the land down under that deals with these nice wheels and paint jobs, and it's all gravy. Translation, a very nice car club here in Australia that enjoys riding around with wonderful wheels.
Rodney's partially responsible for the breakout of hip-hop in Sydney. He's part of the whole subculture. He's an intertwining part of all of that. Anyone who come up in this scene in Sydney has had something at some stage to do with Rodney O. And to have him associated with our club and what we do can mean nothing but good.
Nate. OG.
Rodney totally blew us away with his confidence, his style, charisma and sense of humour. The black 64 Chevy Impala and Rodney were the perfect stylish match.
This car in particular is black like me, shining like me, and looking like you.
Rodney's always fun.
My goal here was to capture the emotion, personality and unique story behind each member, to freeze the moment and the candid truth that brings the viewer closer to the real story. Over the course of the LoyaltyIVLife project, I've had the privilege to have met and shot some inspiring personalities, each with a distinct and unique story about what brought them to the lowriding scene and what it means to them, whether it's family roots or a childhood dream that has materialized in later years. These guys live it, they really live it, and the rawness of what they do should be celebrated.
Gordon's just incredible. He's a magical person. When he has that camera in his hand, just beautiful things happen.
The advantage of shooting a longer project is that you get closer to the focus of the shoots. This has allowed me to capture more intimate and truthful images. It's this aspect that excites me as a photographer. Knowing that I really connect with these guys results in some amazing images. I think the key to what I do is making sure that photography remains a passion and not a job. And working on a project like this reminds me of that.
It's my man.